Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Paul with it. Up top, Booker. Plenty of space. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pass to Vanderbilt. And Ayton pulls it down. Outside Paul. Puts up a three. 5 to shoot. The three is up. Rebounded by LeBron. Now Los Angeles with it. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Ayton with the defensive effort.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
The deep three from Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Russell with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Here's Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Any play in the offensive set that ends with AD getting a shot into the lane, that's going to work out well.
The kick to Durant.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. That was their most wins in the season in franchise history. It just didn't play out that way.
First personal foul.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and their point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. And make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Paul. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Russell. The shot off that time. Paul with some nice D. Right side Booker. Launches a three. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Russell. Pass to Reeves. Wide open look. Misses off the right iron.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Durant for three. Davis for the rebound. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Count the basket.
LeBron James.
James has got 5.
All right, the coaches are going to ask you to stay in front of LeBron James, but seriously, you want to get in front of that?
Now here's Paul. Back to Durant. 5 on the clock. Misses the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Suns Youth Dance Team. Substitution on the court. One more time, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
1:03 left in the first quarter here. And here's Schroeder. Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
And the Suns miss again.
But a D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
The Suns trailing. Outside Ross. Driving to the basket. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. They recover it. Here's Biyombo. Now James. He's got 7. Schroeder can't get it to go. Here's Payne. Outside Craig. Over Hachimura. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be back with you shortly.
9. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 5. Pass to Payne. Back to Ross. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. The shot by Payne, no good. And here's Beasley. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Nice move. Pass to Bamba. Beyond the arc. Now Schroeder. Hachimura in the post. Shoots over Ross. And that one's long.
That's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Substitution.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Phoenix no good that time either.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Russell with the ball. Stolen by Booker. Stolen by Davis. Here's Russell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
and just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble, a testament to LeBron James and that team.
Here's Hachimura. Soft touch off the glass.
I like Hachimura on the inside, patience and capitalizing from that tight spot.
Here's Paul. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Russell. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Davis, a screen. Here's Russell. Out to James.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by James.
So much power behind what LeBron James brings to the rim.
Payton with a screen. Back to Paul. Launches it. Here's Durant. Misses the layup. Minute 32 left to play in the second quarter. Here's James. From down in the low post, it goes. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Just powering to his shot that time, LeBron being assertive.
Booker. Basket counts. Booker's got his first points of the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court. Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the half. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
James outside. On the wing, Davis. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
And another huge night from LeBron James. He's been doing it since 2003.
The kick out to Paul. Here's the three. And he stays with it. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
For three, Booker. Rebounded by LeBron. Outside Schroeder. Over Payne. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. Back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The Lakers in the lead. Now, here is James. Pass to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And you love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Outside Booker. The kick to Durant. Takes a three. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 5 points.
KD decisive that time, wasting no time, rises up and fires.
The three from Russell. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Looking to get it going. And it's blocked by Davis.
That reach is so dangerous. AD uses it so well.
And the Suns making a change here. Outside Durant. There's a screen. James with the rebound. Outside Russell. James inside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside for Russell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reeves. And again, no good by the Lakers. Right side Ross. Here's Durant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Suns on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Vanderbilt, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Back to Paul. Pass to Ross. That three's off the mark. Now Los Angeles with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Vanderbilt with it. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Lee with the rebound. The Suns trailing. Up top, Ross. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Three-pointer. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Reeves. Hachimura outside. Over Durant. Here's Reeves. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Lakers lead by 6. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
There are very few guys Durant's size who can change pace with the bounce like he did there.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Craig. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. .40 seconds left in the third. Here's Reeves. Now here's Bamba. Here's Reeves. Offensive rebound. Beasley outside. Oh, sweet move. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Malik Beasley at the line for one.
The free throw off from Beasley.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
Phoenix ball.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Substitution, D'Angelo Russell.
Here's Booker. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for you, Suns dancers.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Outside Craig. The three is up. The shot comes out. And Los Angeles the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's James. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
James on the attack, and that is absolutely terrifying.
Booker for three. 4-3. That one no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Beasley outside. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
James outside. Out to Beasley. Pass to Russell. Throws it up high. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
D'Angelo Russell.
Well, he's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instincts just showing off from Russell there.
Tries to break his ice. And the nice bucket inside from Booker.
Now their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Back to James. Davis down low. Here's Vanderbilt. The shot from the low post is good. Vanderbilt's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We talk a lot about the monster games that LeBron James has and putting a bunch of points on the board, but sometimes we just forget about how brilliant a playmaker and passer he is.
Just under 2.5.
Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it. I'm like, ow. Please don't worry about it now. I mean, sure, I'll be worried about the sound. And pal, light probably push you on the ground. But why you got me looking like a clown? But hey, wait, let me keep it for a minute. I figure if I get control that, I ain't tripping. I'm simping. If I ain't now sticking to the mission. And listen, could waste my whole day trying to grip it. But what? It's a school night, and if you're new, right, your deuce would do right. I make a food fight, turn it to a blue strike. Hey man, I'm too nice, put me on a new slide. Hello, Mr. Anchorman. Would you like to shake your hand, smile while I take my fan? And then I segue topics and stop it and refocus, and I gotta rock it. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Outside, George. Pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Curry. The three. It's hauled in by Zubac. And here are the Clippers. Left side, Westbrook. Driving in. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Woo! On the drive, Westbrook turns on the Jets and flies past the defenders. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Pass to George. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard looking over the floor. Morris outside. 5 to shoot. On deep.
Green just loves to muck it up on defense. So good at contesting shots.
On its way from Curry for 2. Curry with another miss. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
On offense, here are the Clippers. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now, here's George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. The Clippers need to get off a shot.
Just a phenomenal job by Klay Thompson, a defender who can guard a lot of different guys, and he plays in-your-face defense.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Morris. Screen by Zubac. Lets it go. And the Clippers miss again.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Curry. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
The Warriors leading. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. The shot by George, no good. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Poole. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Powell. "58 seconds left to play in the first. And that one's good, George.
You need guys who can stretch the floor or the offense doesn't flow. Paul George is one of the best at it.
Inside. The kick out to Poole. Thompson outside. Back to Poole. On the wing, Thompson. Puts up a three. Great D that time from Powell.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
For three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Here's Poole. No points in the game yet for him. Good on the shot.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
It's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 2. And back with the start. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Batum wide open. He fires. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The Clippers in the lead. On the wing, Gordon. It's stolen by Green. Green, the screen. It's Curry outside. No good that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
So they take the lead. Curry's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors.
Sometimes that shot feels like the equivalent of a layup, but it's 3 points for Curry instead of 2.
Craig, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Clippers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good.
When you think of Curry, his shooting is what comes to mind always. Specifically, how quick his release is.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pulls up. Dayton in the corner. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Curry deciding where to go with it. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. outside Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. For three, Covington. DiVincenzo with the rebound. The Warriors leading. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both free throws good from Poole. Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
Nifty move. And Poole with the layup. Poole's got 8.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And here's George. Offensive rebound. Pass to Highland. Back to George. Stolen by Thompson. Now Poole. He's got 8. Here he goes. And Covington sends it back. Leonard on the wing. .15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. And here's Morris for 3. That shot off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clippers trail by 3. For the tie, Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
Green's handles are just sensational. Sometimes you just can't guard this guy.
Pass to Leonard. Warriors with the rebound.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time. There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
A 3 from Morris. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Westbrook. And a missed layup. Warriors leading by 5. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. but he was using that experience away for good.
And Clay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Pass to Curry. There's the triple. That one misses. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's George. And the shot is long. Outside Curry. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Thompson outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside George. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Green. Green the screen. Curry with the bounce pass. A three-pointer. Wiggins. The shot by Looney. No good. Westbrook surveying the D. Outside, George. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. On offense, here are the Warriors. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Outside, Curry. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Looney's got his first bucket in this one.
The passing ability of Steph Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys.
Looking to end his cold spell. For 3, Westbrook. Warriors with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Curry. Shakes him. And it's good on the way in. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Can't give Steph these interior looks. He's too skilled of a scorer.
The shot by George, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. The rebound by Paul George.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
Pass to Poole. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been very effective in locking.
Time to get excited for your Clippers.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Poole. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Pass to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Batum with the 3. He can't get that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.